Hello there. So we're talking about the looking forward assignment, and the object that I figured would be the most interesting to make would be this little basket over here full of cherries. What I assume are cherries at least. Um, it didn't seem too hard, and so I decided to do it. But I'll just give some pre-warning here. I had not read the 200 faces the 200 face count at first, so my planning was slightly off. What I planned to do was I had a few options actually. I could either have for the blockout, I could have done just these the basket itself and just make instead of making it as two separate objects, make the bottom of the basket be sort of raised up, and then I could slap a texture over here and pretend those are cherries. That would be one option. And the other option would be to have the basket and the cherries be two different objects, but the cherries, each set of two of them being one different prefab, because from what you can see over here, they're all in pairs. So the ones that you can't see the stem, they're probably just rotated around. So since I do not know how to do texture work in Maya, or any other software for that matter, I figured I would actually just do the separate objects approach and then see how that went. So the basket was simple enough. I just got a cube, I smoothed it around, I flattened it, and just raised up the outer edges. And so that's what I sort of got over here. Just a handful of commands, and then here we go. Little nice little basket. I must have simplified so long as I had if I had any holding edges, it would look pretty nice. But yeah, there's what we have for the cherries. Uh, at first, like I said, I hadn't seen the face count, so I had done these. They were still blockouts, but they were more rounded models of each cherry individually, and so there would be two cherries, and there would be this sort of well, the stamp connecting them. But then, as soon as I took a second look at the assignment, I saw that there was a limit of 200 faces, and I was off by about 150, probably more. So what I decided is I just I got a cube and I extended it and I lifted it up so that it was sort of resembling the shape of each one of these stems over here. You can see there's this sort of triangle over here. So this is more or less what it would look like. So yes, so yeah. Again, if I knew how to do a texture count, texture application, it would be easier, would use less polygons for me to just raise these faces. Let me just pull this over here. To just raise these faces over here. Well, raise these, and then just have, this sort of this little mountain of in the middle over here. Maybe I could just create a separate object that had this roughly the same round shape and just place it in here in case it would be too much work to do a different texture for the inside and the outside. I know it's just one texture, but still, like I said, I do not know how to do texture work. Um, so yeah, there we are. Um, I hope that this counts because I would have to duplicate this a bunch of times in order to make however many cherries are over here. So I do not know how that would be applied to the um, low poly count. But yeah, this is it.